Hi, this is Praise George. Um, Welcome to this live stream. I want to talk about envy, the danger of envy, how destructive envy can be. And yesterday we talked about the people you know, and the people who know you are more dangerous to you than strangers. That was what we talked about. And we talked about a lot of things. How that is the people who know your weaknesses, who know your failures, who know your mess ups, that that use these things against you, and not strangers. Strangers receive our value. Strangers are only interested in the value that we bring to the table. And today I'll be talking about envy. I'll be talking about how destructive envy is. I'll be talking about how destructive envy is, because some of us have no idea how destructive envy is. You have no idea. It is the people you know and the people who know you, the people who started with you from the same place, or the people who've been with you for a while. Those are the people who can envy you. And envy is a very dangerous emotion. Envy is a destructive emotion. We're going to talk about envy and still continue on that subject. The people you know and the people who know you are more dangerous than strangers. The people you know and the people who know you, they are more dangerous to you than strangers. Let's talk about Cain and Abel. So Cain and Abel. Cain, the senior brother of Abel. So Cain and Abel offered a sacrifice. They offered a sacrifice to God. Cain brought fruits of the ground, fruits and produce from the ground. Things he had, I think he was a farmer, so things he had brought from the ground, he brought those things from the ground. And Abel brought a lamb and the sacrifice. So Abel's sacrifice was accepted, but Cain's sacrifice was rejected. And God said that he had rejected the heart of Cain and the sacrifice of Cain, not just the sacrifice, the heart of Cain and the sacrifice of Cain was rejected. But the heart of Abel and the sacrifice of Abel was received. Pay attention, pay attention, pay attention. Cain, Abel's elder brother, the story can be found in Genesis, out of envy. The Bible says Cain feels his face fell, and because his sacrifice had been rejected, the Bible said first his heart was rejected, then his sacrifice was rejected. Let's talk about the envy. So Cain looks at Abel. This is his brother. This is his blood brother. This is his blood brother. So Cain looks at Abel and looks at Abel with envy and with anger. Looks at Abel with envy and with anger and said, look at this man. This man is more, his sacrifice was accepted. That means he's more successful than me. That means he's more blessed than me. That means his life is better than mine. Instead of thinking of ways to make his own life better, no, Cain decided that for him to have peace in this world, he must destroy Abel. Cain was just a bastard. So Cain decided that for him to have peace in this world, he must kill Abel? How can you be so evil? How can you be so wicked? How can you be so heartless? Cain said, listen, that for him to be at peace, envy is a terrible thing. And Cain said he was going to destroy Abel, kill him, destroy his life. Why? Because his life was better than his own. Abel's life was better than Cain's life. Abel's sacrifice had been accepted. His life had been accepted. Cain was moved by anger and envy, and he said he was going to end Abel's life, his brother's life. Listen to me. These are blood brothers. These are blood brothers. These are blood brothers. So when I tell you, listen, that the people who know you and the people you know, they are more dangerous than strangers, you have to understand, because these are blood brothers. And this man was moved by a murderous emotion to totally annihilate Abel's life, to kill Abel, to destroy Abel. Why? Because Abel was just better than him. Abel was better. Abel was better. When you're better, there are people who envy you. When you're better, there are people who get angry. When you're better, there are people who think they're thinking of ways to bring you down. When you're better, when your life is better, they are just there. They're standing there looking at you. There are people who know you, and people you know when you are better than them in any way, financially, in your career, in your business, in your family, when you're better than them anyway, when your children are doing better, they are just moved with envy. And they want to do something terrible, something bad to you. Cain looked at Abel in anger because of envy. Because of envy. Because of envy. Abel's life was better than his life. Abel was blessed. When you're blessed, there are people who just look at you with envy. The people who know you, and they think, listen, they think, I'm better than this woman. Why is she so blessed? I'm better than her. Why is she so blessed? I'm better than this man. Why is he so blessed? Why is he so blessed? Why is he so blessed? I'm better than Abel. Why is Abel blessed? Why is his sacrifice accepted and mine not? Why does she have a home, a beautiful home in the best part of the city and I don't have? Why does he have a car and I don't have? Why does he have a thriving business and I don't have? Why is she married? I'm not. I'm better than this woman. Why is she prosperous and not prosperous? They just look at you with envy. The Bible says Cain moved and he murdered his brother. Cain murdered Abel. Envy, anger, because he felt that Abel was better than him. Abel had done better than him. Why didn't he just improve his own life? Why didn't he improve his own life? Why didn't he do something for himself? But no, it is human nature. It is human nature. Human nature is a terrible thing. The Bible says in Jeremiah 17 says that the heart of man is wicked. The heart of man is wicked. The heart of man is wicked. The heart of man is terribly wicked. The heart of man is wicked. Ladies and gentlemen, the heart of man is wicked. Just terribly wicked. If someone is doing better than you, is it their fault that they're doing better than you? Is it their fault? Do you want them to fail? Do you want the people to fail so that you'll feel happy? Do you want people to be miserable so that you feel happy? Do you want people to live in poverty so that you feel good with yourself? Do you want their lives to be miserable so that you'll be happy? Why are you moved with envy and anger when people are prosperous and they're successful and they're doing well with their lives? What is strong? What is wrong with the heart of man? The heart of man is wicked. The heart of man is evil. The people you know and the people who know you, they will see you prospering and they'll see you prospering and they're moved with envy and anger. It's human nature. Human nature. So the heart of man is terrible. Human nature is just a terrible thing. Just a terrible thing. And Cain murdered Abel. Why? Because Abel was just better. Abel was better. Abel was better. When you're better, there are people who look at you with anger. There are people who look at you with envy when you're just better. You don't hate them. You're minding your business. You're living your life. You come and you park the first car and they say, wow, so this woman has got a first car, and you park the second car and say, wow, this woman has got a second car, and you leave that area and move to another area. You buy a new house, and you buy another property, and you buy another property, and you buy another property, and you establish a school in the area, and they say, hey, we know this lady, we know her, we grew up together, we went to school together. Why is she prospering and we are not? Why is she buying so many houses and we're not? And why is she building schools and we're not? And why is she starting so many businesses and we're not? And why is he prospering and we're not? And people will be moved with envy just because you're blessed, just because you're successful, just because you're making progress with your life, because the heart of man is just evil and wicked. It's just evil and wicked. So you have to learn to protect yourself. Cain killed Abel, and there was judgment on Cain. There was judgment. Go read the story in Genesis. Let's talk about Joseph and his brothers. Some of you, I'm talking about the people who know you, and the people you know who are more dangerous than strangers, and you find it hard to believe. Joseph's brothers envied him. Not just envied him, they hated him for his dreams. The Bible says they hated him for his dreams. They hated him for his dream. Joseph came one day and said, listen, I had a dream. And we were in the field, and all our sheaves were there standing up, and your sheaves bowed down to mine. All your sheaves bowed down to mine. They said, what are you saying? Are you saying we're going to bow down to you? That was not the end. He came again with another dream and said, listen, sun, moon, stars. And they bowed down to me. And the brothers said, what the heck? What are you talking about? Are you saying that we're going to bow down to you, you small boy? Are you saying we're going to bow down to you? Oh boy. And they said, are we going to bow down to you? Is that what you're saying? Are we going to serve you? Are we going to serve you? They had no idea what God's plan for him, but because the heart of man is evil, and people don't like it when you're doing good. People don't like it when you're making progress. People don't like it when your life is blossoming, when you're thriving, when your ideas are being actualized. People don't like it. People don't like it. People don't like it. That is why you have to learn to move in silence. Learn to move in silence. Learn to create, grow, move in silence. Learn to keep your plans private. Learn to keep your plans private. But Joseph was talking anyhow. Joseph was saying everything to everybody. Joseph was telling everybody his dream and his plans. You have to learn to keep your mouth shut. Joseph was telling everybody everything. I had a dream, and the dream, I'm going to become great. I'm going to become greater than you all. I'm going to become great. And the brothers looked at Joseph and said, we're going to terminate your life. We're going to terminate your life. And they plotted and they planned against Joseph to destroy him. But God was with Joseph. They threw Joseph, stripped him of his robe, and threw him into a pit. And later they came and they sold him. And they sold him as a slave to Egypt. But God was with Joseph. These are his brothers, blood brothers. Your blood brothers envying you because of your success. What will your friends do? What will your friends do? The people around you. You have to learn to keep your plans private. Stop telling everybody everything about yourself. Learn to keep your plans private. Governments have secrets. Governments have secrets. Great companies keep secrets. The rich keep secrets. Only a fool does not keep secrets. Telling everybody everything, just telling everybody everything about your life. You have to learn to keep your mouth shut. Learn to keep your mouth shut. Learn to keep your mouth shut. Privacy is power. Privacy is power. Privacy is power. Learn to keep your mouth shut. Learn to keep your plans private. The brothers of Joseph envied him. They envied him. They hated him for his dream. And that is how some people hate you for your dream. They hate you for the progress you're making. They hate you for your success. They hate you for what God is doing in your life. They just hate you. It's human nature. But right now, I pray that God will protect you. God will protect you from the hand of the wicked. God will protect you from those who hate you. God will protect you. God will protect you from those who hate you. The brothers of Joseph hated them. These are his brothers, blood brothers. And they hated him. They hated him and they wanted to destroy him. But God delivered them. Delivered him. Delivered him. It is the people who know you and the people you know who will try to stop you, to sabotage you, to hinder you, possibly destroy you. But God will deliver you. God will deliver you. God will deliver you. Learn to keep your mouth shut. Learn to create, grow, move in silence. Let your results speak for themselves. Let your results speak for themselves. Before I go, I would like to introduce some books to you. I want you to go to youwillbefine.org and get my books. Youwillbefine.org and get my books. I want to recommend some books for you. Success Habits. Get that book, Success Habits. Get it. And get my book, Clarity. And get my book, Finding Direction. Success Habits, Clarity, Finding Direction. And get this book. Start with what you have from where you are. Get this books. Go to youwillbefine.org and get these books. You will be fine. The Lord bless you. The Lord bless you.